So you got busted. You are not a bad person because you got caught with marijuana. Even though our laws say you're a criminal at this point, you're not. The first thing to remember upon being arrested is close your mouth.
A short while ago I stopped this van for a failure to maintain a single marked lane, and you understand that you're under arrest for possession of marijuana, aggravated possession of marijuana? You understand that? Okay, need a verbal response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The marijuana that we located back here, does this belong to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, do you know who it belongs to?
No, I don't know his name.
Don't know his name? Okay. Did you know that marijuana was in your van?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Why did you let me search your van if you knew it was full of marijuana?
Search it anyway.
Okay. Well, that's not true. That might be what you think. If you had told me that I couldn't search, I'd have just ran the dog around the van, and then you saw what the dog did.
Or got a search warrant. Yeah.
And once the dog alerts, then we can search it.
Police officers are not your friend, period. When they tell you you have the right to remain silent and anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, they mean that. Even the most innocent statement, they will twist around to mean totally something else and testify to that on the stand. Beware of hidden tape recorders and video cameras in the patrol car and in the booking room. Pretend everything you say and everything you do is being recorded. Be nice. Offer zero resistance, even though you feel like fighting and you're so pissed off because of the injustice that's taking place. You keep your temper calm and make sure you don't catch another charge by resisting arrest. Furthermore, actually being in jail can be one of the most stressful experiences of your life. Be prepared to be fingerprinted and photographed. Remember, don't lose your confidence. And when you're placed in a jail cell with other prisoners, the best thing to do is just stay to yourself. The key here is to make sure there's been a bond set. Continue to ask guards and booking people, what is my bond? They will give you all the phone calls you need, not just one, but they usually give you all the phone calls you need to contact a bondsman who can post your bond to get you out of jail. Hiring an attorney can be a tricky business. My recommendation is to hire an attorney that has courtroom experience, meaning he tries cases and does not just plea bargain your case out or has a history of plea bargaining cases. A plea bargain is simply an agreement between your attorney and the prosecutors, who are attorneys also, to get you to take a lesser sentence for a plea of guilty. My recommendation is to always plead not guilty, jury trial. Say it costs $5,000 on a misdemeanor marijuana case to hire the best attorney. That $5,000 you spend will save you so much money in the long run, because if you get convicted and you have to do time in jail, you will not be able to go to work to earn any money. And remember, if you do get convicted, that conviction will follow you around the rest of your life. If you're caught with marijuana and you're placed in the patrol car and you still have marijuana on your person that you did not tell the police officer about, tell him at that moment and go ahead and give it to him. If you walk into the jail with that marijuana hidden on your person, it turns into an automatic felony. If you're already busted, go ahead and give him what you may have hidden on yourself. My critics will never believe this, but this is the absolute truth. Myself and NeverGetBusted.com's central driving force is love. Myself and members of my team have had jail experience, and we know how horrible and how disastrous it can be. We know the tragedy that it caused our families. So we know how millions of Americans feel that have been arrested for marijuana. 750,000 people this year will go to jail for marijuana. And out of this love, we've produced this DVD to keep you from being put in that position. The process of this DVD was really hard for me because it brought back a whole lot of memories of the families I destroyed. Watching the old footage of those marijuana arrests, how cocky I was and how rude I was to good people, that hurt. I'm okay by it, but I just want you to know my heart and the heart of NeverGetBusted.com is truly centered around love. Join our mailing list at NeverGetBusted.com and do everything in your power to never get busted again. We're out here on the highways of America where I had